Hi guys, that's Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy, and we are going to case number 29 in Maple Heights, like the last case in Maple Heights. And we are actually here to see Celine Dion, but we are actually here to get Pickering. Katia, I can't believe Martine almost died from being bitten by one of those demon fish. I think all she wanted to do was figure out who deliberately released the fish from the underwater cave they'd been stuck in for centuries, and we didn't even get that answer. Luckily, we devised an antidote before it was too late. But, while the fish remain out there, people may still die if they don't get treated in time. Katrina, I'm afraid we have potted upon even bigger fish to fry. The meteorite expert Dreamlight hired a ride today. Right, Dr. Pickering. What a stroke of luck Robert not only went to university with him, but that they also look really alike. Which is why Robert volunteering to take Mortimer's place and enter the dome is the perfect way for us to find out exactly what Dreamlight is up to. But first we need to persuade the expert to let Robert take his place. Well, we know Dr. Pickering just checked into the Glitz Hotel, and I secured us 2 tickets to Hollywood actress Celine Dion's celebrity bash, which happens to be taking place at the hotel tonight. Instead of celebrating her recent Lifetime Achievement Award, and with everyone busy winning and dining, it'll be the ideal way to speak to the expert without being noticed. In that case, Katrina and I will put on our snazziest outfits and get ourselves to the hotel right away. Okay, let's go. You look dashing. But not me, I was still in some certain outfit. I didn't collect some sort of dress, but you look beautiful. Well, Katia, now's our chance to see how the stars of I would really entertain themselves. No! Stop! Who's saying that? I just saw a waiter with champ. Katia, did someone just yell, no, stop! It sounds like someone's hurt pretty bad. The screams are coming from the hotel goddess. We have to go help them. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's Celine with her dog. Alright, let's see who's the victim, who was yelling, and how did he or she die. Wait, what? What? That's clearly Celine, but how did she die? I guess she got burned with torch. She's dead. I can't say I liked her, but I'm gonna miss her, so... Well, she only appeared in only 2 cases in Criminal Case, so... She's dead. Oh, thank God it's not Pickering. Is that Celine Dion? She's been burnt alive. I don't understand how it could have happened so fast. We literally just heard her scream. And from the sound of her nose, that she was attacked. But yeah, Celine's been murdered. Speaking of which, the killer busted used this still smoldering torch to turn the actors into this sizzling mess. So they better get a sample of that stain on it. And I agree, since this gap was found near the body, it could be important to our investigation. Let's work out what's embroidered on it. Katrina, our meetup with Dreamlight's expert will have to wait until we found Celine Dion's skill. So let's get out of these fancy clothes and start investigating. Alright. Okay, so see, she was burned. Burned to death. What an awful way to die. Let's now see how... Well, we already know how did she die, but is there something more about Celine's murder? Katrina, what an honor it has been to examine Celine Dion's insides. You'd almost made me forget about my demonfish ordeal. You seem to have finally got your color back, Martine. Are you feeling better? Absolutely. I've even recommenced my research into the fascinating creatures. But back to Celine's dirtier moments, her cause of death was clearly immolation. Her ancient heart stopping from the shock of being set on fire by her killer. Ah, so it was Celine's old age that made her succumb to her burn so swiftly. Well, she was old, so... Yes! Also, that flammable fur coat of Celine's quickly went up in flames, aided by the glass full of absinthe the killer threw on her before setting her ablaze. So, what you're saying is that Celine's killer first flung some absinthe at her, and then used a torch to set her on fire. Exactly. Absinthe, like any liquid with a high alcohol content, is extremely combustible, causing the fire to spread even more quickly over Celine's body. And, as any true fan of the legendary Ironwood actress knows, Celine despised absinthe, which means it is her killer who enjoys this delightful anise-flavored liquor. Alright. Well, the killer had better drink up because the bell will soon be ringing for last orders. That's right. So the killer first threw an absinthe at her, and that's what set her on fire very quickly, so... Well, let's now check out the torch where the fire came from. Well, let's examine it. That looks like a sweat to me. Good deal, let's get that grayish liquid you took from the killer's torch straight to the lab. Okay. Alright, 3 hours for this. Now let's check out whose cap is this. Well, if it says person's name. Mike, who? Mike Co, is that his name? Alright. Cause yeah, that cap's got Mike Co embroidered on it. Ah yes, Mike Co is that famous Ironwood movie director. We met him at the premiere of Trash Spectators 9. Of course, it makes perfect sense that Co was invited to Celine Dirtia's celebrity bash. We should ask him if he saw anything pertaining to the murder. Alright. Let's check out this great substance. Tria, Robert's busy studying up on meteorites, so it's just me today. Anyway, that sample incident from the killer's torch brought back memories of my worst date with Jasper. Oh, what exactly? Oh, really, Amir? How come? Because that liquid came from the slippiest balls of distinguishedness known to man. Oysters. Blah. Most people consider oysters a delicacy, Amir, but whatever you say. I don't, so... Yeah, well, the killer left oyster juice on their torch, which doesn't speak highly of their taste in food. Don't worry, Amir, soon the only food the killer will be slurping is prison slop. No, I don't like oysters. They look disgusting and I don't want to try them. I don't like any seafood, so... For your information, guys. Let's go talk to Mike now. One sec, Katria. I'm just buzzing my condolences. We lost a true Ironwood legend. Tragedy. Heartbroken. So, I guess you heard the bad news, Mr. Co? Celine Dirnia going out in a literal blaze of glory? It's all anyone's talking about. A complete shocker. Did you know Celine well? I first met her when my movie was nominated for Best Special Effects at the Ironwood Film Awards. Celine knew talent when she saw it. That's why she invited me to this shindig, of course. Of course. Mr. Co, we found your cap right next to Celine's body. How did it end up there? Well, I've been wandering around the hotel gardens earlier to scout it as a possible film location, but that was long before Celine was killed. Speaking of which, you don't have any photos of her corpse, do you? I feel a Celine Dion biopic coming on. You can do that, but don't show her dead. Wow. Those photos are for police eyes only, Mr. Co. Now, Kat, Katia and I must take your lead to take a look around the party venue. But you can do some biopic, but don't show her dead. I don't think the viewers would like it. Just saying it. Why is it called Mermaid Ballroom? Why? What the? There are jellyfishes on the ceiling. Looks cool, actually. Very cool. Oh, was that the... Oh no, it's not a speech. She was supposed to have a speech. Oh wow, Katria, look at those jellyfish balloons. Celine certainly went all out with her under the sea team, didn't she? Speaking of which, that seafood platter looks divine. If you think it might be hiding something, I won't say no to take a closer look. And you also picked up this fated program of events for the victim's big night. Let's see what was in store for her party guests. Okay. Oh yeah, who's gonna take care of her dog now that she's dead? That's not what I asked, but now I'm asking who's gonna be. Let's first search through the seafood platter. Oh, God damn it, seafood. Disgusting. Looks disgusting. Hate it. I hate it. Crisp and rough. Waiter. Okay, we got a new suspect then. Katria, there was a name tag for a waiter called Crispy Ruff hiding in a seafood platter. Let's have a chat with him. Okay. Oh, you're holding a bottle of champagne. But do you also drink absinthe, like our killer? Maybe we'll find out later. Let's now dust this paper. Order of events. Let's see what you have. Champagne cocktails, for seafood, suffers, peaches, and toast to order. Celine, and this is the blurry. I can't read it. Okay, based on this order of events, looks like Celine Durian's body was pretty much a litany of toasts and speeches honoring her. But Lord, there was some musical relief by none other than the diva singer Lola Valles. We last met Miss Valles when Jordan Coppola's body washed up in front of her mansion. We need to talk to Lola. Oh, look at that! You appear again. Alright, let's go first talk to the waiter. Let's go talk to Crispin. Hey there, can I get you a drink? After we solve this case, dude, so... I'm afraid not, since we are working on solving Celine Durnier's murder. Ah yes, what a crazy night it's been. And here I was thinking that taking all this waitery gear would help me meet famous Eyewood stars. So you were a fan of Celine's? Not exactly. I'm an acting student and I was hoping tonight might give me my first big break. But now Celine's dead, nobody cares about a waiter like me, no matter how charming I try to be. Mr. Rock, while you were waiting tables, did you see or hear anything suspicious related to the victim? Not really, unless you mean the rumors of the facelift Celine recently had. Not quite. Please stay at the hotel in case we need to talk to you again. Okay, so you're a student. Alright, now let's go talk to Lola. Wait, suddenly dressed like a mermaid, so you look dashing, I must say it. Is it true, Captain Katria? Was Celine Durian burned to death? I'm afraid she was, so... I'm afraid so, Miss Valles. Yikes! What a way to go! Should be on the front of every Celine blog tomorrow. They'd rather also say that my fabulous singing was the last thing Celine heard. Miss Valles, did you notice Celine going to the garden with anyone earlier today? Nah, I was too busy belting out my hiss to notice anything else. I hope they picked me to perform at Celine's funeral. Why would you perform at her funeral? Why would you want to make people happy if that's what you do? You don't seem to have much sympathy for the fact that Celine was murdered, Miss Valles. I mean, it's a tragedy and all that, but the woman was seriously old. I hope I die before I get as wrinkly as her. Oh, Jesus. Well, I came to the Glitz Hotel to intercept the meteorite expert who's been hired by Dream Life, and we haven't found him yet. Where is he? But we ended up investigating the murder of an Eyewood superstar instead. Slate Dirty was set on fire in the gardens of the hotel, and for now we have no idea who did it or why. We spoke to the director, Michael, and the celebrity singer Rolla Vallis. Both seem mainly focused on how Celine's murder might benefit their own careers. Oh, that's why I hate them now. We also met a waiter who... Got Katria! What do you want, dude? Ah, speak of the devil. What can we do for you, Mr. Ruff? You better come and see this! See what? What happened? Where are you gonna take us? Alright, you take us there then. Alright, we're gonna start here. We're gonna continue playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye!